Guys, the favorite to start under center is Jameis Winston plus 275, then Taysom Hill at plus 350. So who would you put your money on, Jeff?
Yeah, the Saints may have like the most boring kind of quarterback situation to watch because it just feels like a situation where they're just kind of hamstrung. They're hamstrung by their salary cap. They're hamstrung by the quarterback market now. You know, Russell Wilson maybe had a little bit of linkage towards them, but it's gone now. And who else are they going to trade for? They're not trading for Matt Ryan. There's no way Atlanta's doing that. So this is a team who's they've got a couple quarterbacks who, are kind of just better than a lot of what's out there anyways. And Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill, not better, but the same, right? I shouldn't say better. Better is completely wrong. But the same as a lot of the options that are already out there. And these are players who already know the organization. And look, Jameis Winston had some success. I mean, I don't think that the Saints' early success last year was necessarily all Jameis Winston's doing, or a lot of it wasn't. But I think there's a good chance he ends up back with the Saints. I would land Taysom Hill there, though. I just don't like targeting players coming off knee injuries, especially ones who, didn't really establish themselves as number ones anyways, and wasn't like the clear-cut winner over Taysom Hill, kind of just won by default there. So I would land with Taysom Hill between these two, but I do think it will be one of Winston or Hill under center for the Saints week 1.
All right, Jeff is going with Taysom Hill. Pierce, who are you going with?
I would like to go with Winston. I think he wants to play there, and the Saints want him to play there. But with this market being the way that it is, and the Colts not having the personnel or the draft picks, but having the money, they might be able to steal him away and overpay for Winston. I normally wouldn't think he should get a big contract, but given the market the way that it is, people are going to overpay for him. As Jeff mentioned, he's been fine. Maybe holding a clipboard for 2 years has led to some improvements. He'll rebound from the ACL injury. We've seen other quarterbacks do that as well. Maybe that's going to make him more of a pocket passer, which could be good. He's a better fit in New Orleans. If Thomas comes back healthy and they've got Kamara, that's a decent team, and he could really revitalize his career. But I worry that he might chase the money with a big-time contract somewhere else.
Reed, which one you going with?
Yeah, a name that's probably not been thrown out, but has a solid chance, Teddy Bridgewater. He's got some experience there, and the experiment in Carolina is not going exactly well. And Mike Thomas is going to be back, right? And we know when Drew Brees was hurt and Teddy Bridgewater filled in, that was a good duo, right? That was a comfortable duo, and there's experience there. If it's not Jameis, Pierce made a really good point that if Jameis is in a quote unquote good position, right, with his situation, because what's the contract going to look like for the Saints? Like, Winston's not going to want a 1-year deal, and they're probably not going to want to give him a multi-year deal. So he's probably not going to necessarily just go there for a little bit of money. So what about a little Teddy Bridgewater?